What do you think gained you such a large following across all of these social platforms? Obviously, there's courses now on this stuff. There's YouTube videos upon YouTube videos. There's people paying $500 a month to learn how to work social media.
Yeah.
That's a business all in itself now.
Right.
What do you think propelled you? What do you think struck fire? Or
I think it was like my
viral
two ball, like my handle stuff that I think people like it was like, it just kind of like clicked. It went viral, And the other thing, it was a white dude doing it.
Right.
Like, I'm not even going front. Like, like you look at like certain videos on YouTube and stuff, like it's crazy how smart some of these people are. Like, a video of like this one player who's black isn't going to go as viral as like this one white kid that maybe can hoop. It's nuts.
You talking some real shit there.
I'm not even like, that is what it is.
Talking some real shit. That's kind of heavy. That's kind of deep.
Right. And people may not like it. I don't really care. But that's part of it. But then it goes back to like, I really did play. And I did those 2-ball things, bro. Like, I did that. That was my warm up. Like, I dribbled. It helped my handle immensely. So like, I love it.
Right.
And I don't do it with I don't really do it with anyone anymore like that. But I do it. And I don't do it as much on social media and stuff like that anymore. I'll try to shift a little bit with it, but I'm not stupid.
Gotcha.
I'm not stupid.
Do you have a team of cameramen or camera women, or is it just one person right now?
So I film hoopers. Shout out Michael Timmons.
Shameless plug.
He's dope as hell. He runs like My Hoop Dynamic, which is our online content, and he does a phenomenal job. And he does that, and then Wifey. Wifey's helped a ton, man.
Shout out to Wifey helping the brand, man.
And her, man. She's anything you need, she's right there.
Say no more. Are the socials ran by you or ran by
me?
Ran by you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's got to be authentic. Like, I've had people, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm going to put out what I want to put out. Like, it's me. Like, people follow me for me.
Right.
And
that's you across all the platforms I just stated.
No, not YouTube. Mike runs. So Mike runs YouTube.
All right.
But
the TikTok, the Instagram, the Twitter. We know the Twitter is you. We know that.
Yeah. Everything else is me. Yup.
Okay.
But that's one of the reasons why YouTube's grown so much is because of him.
Right.
Like,
Gotcha. Is there any kind of strategic engagement moves that are in mind when you're posting, or are you just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, for lack of a better term?
I mean, you like, at this time, like, I know what hits and what doesn't. It's almost like the dumb stuff hits, to be honest. Like, I could dribble a tennis ball and the shit would go crazy. If I do like like I posted something today about creating space on the catch. Simple. I call it a stretch catch.
Right.
Just creating space off a catch. And it doesn't.
No one cares.
No one cares. But that's more valuable.
Absolutely.
Right? And I know that. But I also, again, like, I'm not dumb. So like, I don't care I could go back to, I don't care what people say. At the end of the day, I did care a lot back in the day. And then kind of like, I wouldn't do it anymore. But like, now, like, I don't care. I'm gonna post whatever I feel like posting, and it's, at the end of the day, I don't, like, it doesn't matter what people say. People are gonna say stuff all the time.
Some would reckon that you're an exceptional content creator. What advice would you give to any upcoming content creator, whether they're ball players, whether they're hairstylists, fashion designers? What advice would you give to any upcoming content creators?
Be authentic. Don't worry about what people gotta say. At the end of the day, like, we live in a fucked up world.
Right.
There's more people that want us to fail than succeed.
Absolutely.
So I think a lot of people get scared to post because it's like, oh man, I might get, you know, so and so might say something, you know, or they'll be like, oh, he's going Hollywood,
clout chasing,
like, cool, bro, whatever. Like, but that's what the world, like, that's what the game has changed. Like, these kids, they love it,
and that's where the world is going. Once again, I didn't take the time to actually internalize that. I had my good brother Trey telling me, like, yo, Gooch, man, you gotta put out more stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You got elite social skills. People need to hear your voice. You gotta project. You have a voice that projects.
But not only that, like, even me, like, when we started rapping, I'm like, yo, I want to see what he does. He's got dudes.
Yeah.
I want to steal. Right? Like, I want to steal.
Nah, and we all steal.
Like, I want to steal. Like, I want to know what he does. I want to pick, like, you know what I mean? So right. I think, like, at the end of the day, like, it helps. And some people don't want to post, and that's their prerogative, and that's fine. I don't care. Like, I know there's a bunch of guys that don't like posting stuff, and it is what it is. If you post authentically, people are always going to hate on you. So don't worry about that. And then, like, you got to concentrate on your content, you know? For sure, like, there's certain ways, like, I break up the film, you know, that I think has helped, you know, and then you gotta throw some stupid shit in there sometimes.
And to anyone hesitant to post content, including the dude interviewing you, what would you have to say to them?
It's basketball. It's always gonna be love on my end. I don't know about everybody else, but none of us created this. We're not gonna end, you know, with all this stuff in our minds and all that. So might as well try to give it out. And you know, like I said, just like the more you and me been rapping, I'm like, yeah, I want to know I want to see it. Like, I want to see what he does, and
right.
Cause I think it's good. Cause at the end of the day, it's gonna help players. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I steal a drill from you, it could help a Julius Randle.
Likewise.
You know what I mean? Like, it could help certain players. So I think it's dope. You know, but I also respect people that don't.
That's fair.